At Binge Pipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer.
It is?
It's definitely not real. Wink, wink.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, right now it says that only
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
It might not kick into the broadcast until we start the game, because right it says only microphone is being broadcast. So.
Coming soon to Binge Pipe, this.
But you'll probably be able to eventually get to the black screen.
I'm the fastest gun in the West.
For right now.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about
now,
what's going on down there.
To jackboxtv.com.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year.
I'm sorry,
Thanks
just
for
jackbox.tv.
all the positive feedback.
I always say that
It was a really
like
fun project,
whatever.
and I learned
It's just
something about myself while
jackbox.tv.
doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we
guys
made a show
getting-
for cows.
Can you
now,
see the room code?
A show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
Yeah, on the broadcast, do you see anything yet?
The algorithm tells us consumers love upbeat music, so please enjoy thinking about your favorite song while waiting for other players.
Wow. That's like half a vegan.
Hey, this is the Richard family. We're unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can.
Oh.
Also, come to our attention that someone has been taking our outgoing voicemail messages and putting them online for other people to listen to. I don't really understand it, but apparently they've gotten... following. Who would want to listen to that? My neighbor told me there was a think piece about it in the New Yorker. Anyway, please don't do that. We're just a normal family that values our privacy. Thank you. Oh, also, our daughter Linda called off her engagement to Brad Corey. Apparently they had a big fight. If I get more details, we'll try to add them to our next outgoing voicemail message. Anyway, here's the beep.
911, what's your emergency? I think my husband's dead. He's been shot. Okay, where are you? 1442 Willow Street. It's going to be a few minutes before an ambulance can get there. I'm going to give you instructions in the meantime, okay? Okay. All right. The first thing I need you to do is record the murder scene. Get a few different angles and maybe add a slow pan to a wall of family portraits. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. What? Ma'am, please stay calm. We need you to film a few things for the potential true crime doc about your husband. True crime doc? What are you talking about? Ma'am, I need you to calm down and listen. It's crucial.
Raw
Get some B-roll right now, or production is gonna
here we go.
for this project. I am not filming that. Well, then can you at least get some footage?
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. No crimes have been proven.
Fuck off, Pip!
I'm Cookie, and the spot where my intro joke usually goes has been sold by Binge Pipe to Flax & Myers Crude Oil. Flax & Myers. There's nothing funny about crude oil. Well, smells like everyone is here. Ready or not, here we go.
Time for question one.
First, all roads lead to Mars. Which Which Bruno Mars song title seems most fitting for the Roman god Mars? The Lazy Song, 24K Magic, It Will Rain, or Grenade?
Did everybody get their answers in yet? Miss? Oh, I know. That's why I paused it. I was just making sure.
What'd you guys pick? I hope this doesn't put you in an uptown funk. Mars was the Roman god of war, so he would probably be into a song about someone jumping on a grenade.
Touché.
Of course, the Greek god of war is Arizona Grande. Wow, that joke could have been its own question. Oh well.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one I like to call Handmaid's Tale as Old as Time. If the rules of the authoritarian theocratic regime from The Handmaid's Tale applied to Beauty and the Beast, what would Mrs. Potts be called?
Oh, fuck, I haven't seen that shit.
Of porcelain, of Lumiere, or of Beast?
I don't know. Alright.
And how'd we do? Don't cry, it'll grow back. Why don't I save you all the embarrassment? In The Handmaid's Tale, the main character is named Offred, which stands for of Fred, because she's forced to work for a commander named Fred. So Mrs. Potts, enslaved by the Beast, would be of Beast.
We were both
I know
wrong.
It's hard to think of Mrs. Potts as enslaved by the Beast, but how can she leave? She's a teapot. Where else can she go?
Why don't we do it with free?
Next up, mock blockers. And check the copyright because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 movie titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a multi-million-dollar blockbuster or a direct-to-video ripoff made by the Asylum Production Company. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a blockbuster or a mockbuster. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Atlantic Rim. Alien Covenant. The Terminators. The Fate of the Furious.
This one's actually giving you a good time, too. I don't even have to pause
Dawn
it.
of the Planet of the Apes. Almighty Thor. Independence Day.
Oh, wait, shit. Yeah, I missed that. I didn't read it
Turns out
right.
most people are average. Weird. But player one, of all the losers, you are the loseriest.
Uh-oh. Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Looks like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
No, I'm just sitting
I
here.
couldn't have said it better myself.
They're talking about the screws. Because there's new screws. Used to, you just made somebody answer.
membership.
Apparently now it's really weird.
Here we have Say My Name, Say My Name, no seriously, say my name. You know that Irish actress from Atonement and Lady Bird in Brooklyn? Yeah, sure you do. How do you pronounce, her name? Saoirse Ronan, Saoirse Ronan, Saors Ronan, or Seori's Ronan? What's this? Player one just let loose a screw. I think it's time for some reflection.
I just screwed y'all.
Who picked what? This is an answer.
Damn.
The preferred answer is Saoirse says that's the correct way to say her name. Now when you run into her at cocktail parties, you don't have to say, hey there, not exactly Dakota Fanning. Way to screw, player one. This is your cash now. Here's one for you. Geologists date rocks. How much older are the oldest rocks in the ocean than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? 65 million years minus however old Dwayne is. 260 million years minus however old Dwayne is. 840 million years minus however old Dwayne is. Or 1.2 billion years minus however old Dwayne is.
You good, Miz?
Let's see who got it. Actually, I can smell what you were cooking, but it's wrong. Look, nobody got it. Let's skip to the end. The oldest oceanic crust is about 250 million years old. I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson dates back to like the 1970s, but it's so hard to
By the
tell.
way, if you don't answer, you don't lose any money. Remember that.
Round one is dead to me. Let's see who deserves my love.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1,
Well,
on the other
you know.
hand, there's a soft spot on every
You're
apple.
still all both beating the shit
It's
out of me
you.
not knowing
When the
that.
going gets tough, the tough gets another screw.
Round two screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid
I get the
to
screw
use
again.
that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed.
I guess they just give a screw
did
to
I
the person
mention
who's
all
in
the
last.
money's doubled in round two?
Now
Obviously.
that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up, ain't no party like a political party because a political party is carefully mediated. In high school, I did some embarrassing things at my Model UN club, but only one of these stories about my interactions with Icelandic leadership is accurate. I tripped over the president and fell on the king. The prime minister and the queen stole my lunch. The president told the prime minister I liked her, or the czar was cool, but the archbishop gave me a wedgie. So who got it? Nobody picks that one.
Yeah,
Should've
we're both
picked
wrong.
this. In Iceland, the president is the head of state.
Oh,
but
it
the
ran
prime
out of time?
minister leads
I'm
the
sorry, I
government.
should have paused it again. It seems
Thus,
like
I
you're the
was
one who's the
booted
most
out of
behind.
The Model UN and thrown into the replica Hague.
Sorry.
Hey, question.
Well, it's extended timers,
We'd like to initiate a moment of
but it
playful
seems like it should be more than
Would
that
you
though.
like a question with air
Pip,
horns
fuck
or
off,
a
bro.
question about air horns? Pick an option on your
Yeah,
device.
I love the fucking. Oh. I guess we
Here are
have
the
to.
votes. And now we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Coming up next, a question with air horns. If I get one of these babies in my hands, I just can't myself. How many compartments does a cow's stomach have? Or...
Oh.
Okay, let's take a look. A cow has 4 distinct compartments in their stomach, or sometimes just referenced as 4 stomachs.
Hey, we were all right on that one. We know all about the cow's stomachs.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at, is there a Mrs. Worldwide? If the rapper Pitbull wanted to honor the origins of the Pitbull, what sexy club scene should he show in his next music video? A Rottweiler grinding on a pug, a bulldog grinding on a terrier, a Doberman grinding on a dachshund, or a boxer grinding on a Shih Tzu? Hope you like what you picked. Pit bulls were bred by mating a bulldog and a terrier. Thankfully, we've made it through the only dog sex question in the game. Actually, I can't promise that. I call this one type equals squiggly bracket music, comma, a classic squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe has a whole unfortunate data mining thing they do.
I can take it from here. We need some help with the following data. Aladdin Sane, David Robert Jones, Thin White Duke. Who was Googling himself? Axl Rose, Bob Dylan, Tom Jones, or David Bowie?
Okay, who chose what? Could be worse, you know, in theory. Born David Robert Jones, David Bowie created the alter egos Aladdin Sane and Thin White Duke.
So many identities in one vessel. We like that.
Yeah, sometimes you creep me out, BingePipe lady.
The Young Kris Kringle Chronicles.
Humongous Father, let us stop for midday meal. Imagine a family of giants is ambling across the earth and they want to stop for a picnic. What would be a nice, flat, dry place to lay their picnic blanket? A delta, an arete, a flat iron, or a mesa? So what'd you pick? A mesa is an elevated section of land with a flat top surrounded by steep cliffs.
Wow.
This is the classic definition of a nuclear family. A family turned into giant freaks by radiation.
Pip, go somewhere, dude. Fuck off. Go to your mom. There's no room here for you. We've taken all the spots.
When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget,
Remember the
it's
clue.
gotta be a match that fits this clue. Works every time. Let's see how frequently you can find a right answer. Good luck.
Oh, just look at your phones, y'all. Oh, look at that comeback. And you won, though. But
congratulations, player 3. That was a photo
I came back to the
finish.
motherfucker.
A terrible backlit, weird angle photo finish. But still,
you don't know Jack! So, you want to play another one? That's pretty fun. I like the way that they put everything on the fucking, at the end, on the phone. So it's not like you don't have to worry about lag.
Habits of the swans, I can
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, the ends.
Apparently we have an audience member, too.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I have no idea why they call him boyfriend.
Audience member, I don't see your comments, but you may continue to play with us. We're fine with that. Please go and buy my album at worm.bandcamp.com.
And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you.
Maybe I am pandering.
Does on a question,
people
the
like that.
Bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's gonna be
now we lost an audience member. We're down to 0.
All right, here we go.
Oh, they're back. Yeah, they are back.
Time for question 1. To get things started, when angst feels like homework. 13 reasons why, 17 reasons why, 19 reasons why, 23 reasons why, 27 reasons why, 29 reasons
why, God damn it.
31 reasons why, or 37 reasons why. I love this part. 27, a good number for dresses, but a bad answer to this question.
I get it now.
Not to ruin the suspense,
but I was wrong.
You all missed it. The next prime number in the series is 29.
Prime numbers? Eat a dick! Sorry.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Why not try not what I superintended? Which description of a super TV program demonstrates the quantum superposition principle? Supergirl increases in strength but not size. Super Bowl teams never physically interact. Supernatural isn't as good as it will be. Or superior donuts are every flavor until I see them. Let's see how that shook out. The superlative position is the theory a system exists in all states before it is
Sorry,
measured.
I'm going to start pausing again then. I keep forgetting that it's not that quick on this part.
Why don't we do it for free?
Next, find the leakers. And it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off
This or
7
dat.
phrases, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's
On this one, I think you can
Donald
look just at the
Trump's
phone,
11-step
too.
formula for business success from The Art of the Deal, or advice from WebMD on how to prevent bedwetting. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between Donald Trump or bedwetting. And you're all doing this together, so focus
Trump
up.
or bedwetting?
Okay, let's do it. Think big. Use a reward system. Deliver the goods. Use your leverage. Address misconceptions. Encouragement. Have fun. The majority of you are just average, but player 2, you failed the best.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Uh-oh, camp counselor's here.
Your lackluster score has earned you a screw.
Don't forget, screwing the other players makes it harder for them to answer the question.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
I don't need you anymore.
There's no hiding from
the question that doesn't care.
They say in your first day in the solar system, you should find the biggest planet and hit them in the face. If you're going by volume, who should you hit? Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, or Saturn?
Ah, fuck! I think I'm wrong.
Okay, what'd you pick? I still believe in you.
Oh, well, I was right.
In terms of both mass and volume, Jupiter is the biggest planet.
I was relatively sure I was wrong, actually, but I was right.
Red spot.
9 of me must lose.
Oh, here's a good one. You can't spell women without omen. If you took a BuzzFeed quiz to find out which Greek mythology maiden are you, you accurately predicted your answer and no one believed you. What are you? Basically a Persephone, such a Hecuba, fully an Electra, or totally a Cassandra.
Everybody in? Alright.
So what'd you pick? Keep your chin up. In Greek mythology, poor Cassandra was given the gift of prophecy with a side of, no one will ever believe you.
Good job,
If you don't know which member of your friend group is the Cassandra, it's definitely you. Say goodbye to round 1. Time to see who is actually trying.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead.
Right?
Player 2, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
And remember, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Never agreed with you more.
Called, I'm so cool, Daddy-O. Okay, here's my attempt at using cool lingo. Which of these is totally lit? Literature. Which of these movies is also literature is what I'm asking. Sorry if that was confusing. Get Out, Baby Driver, John Wick, or Ready Player One? So who got it? Ready Player One was a book before it was a movie. And before it was a book, it was the 1980s, which was a real decade that some of us lived through.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your
Oh, we got
input.
it. We get a player's choice now.
Would you like a question about great sex or a question about great sax? Vote on your
Question about
devices
great
now.
sex or a question about great sex?
The choices have been made. You have chosen.
Ma vie est un canard. 7.
Feast your eyes upon this. A question about great sex. Sit down. I've got some real hot goss. My friend went out with a plant last night who reproduces through exposed seeds. And I was like, girl, sounds like you went out with a real gymnosperm, angiosperm, endosperm, or pteridosperm. Let's see how that shook out.
2 of them it wasn't.
I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. Gymnosperms are plants that reproduce through naked or exposed seeds. She told me once you go gymnosperm,
not very
there's
good
a
at
lot of cones.
plant
The
sexes.
seeds are often in cones.
Plant sex
cones
stuff.
everywhere.
Just spray the pollen all over the place.
Introducing Love This Dumb Song or Elsa. Suppose that at a production of Frozen on Broadway, fans could show their love during the curtain call by throwing hard-to-freeze substances on stage. Which would show the most love? Throwing water at... Look sharp.
Wow.
Player 2 has invoked the screw. Say, can you answer a moving target?
Oh, shit.
Okay, let's take a look. Nitrogen is tough, but not the toughest. Sorry to melt your chances, Olaf. Watch how easy this is. With a freezing point of minus 272 degrees Celsius, Elsa has her work cut out for her. I'm sure she can handle it. Hell, she made a dress out of ice. Although on Broadway, I'm told it's more of a fun pantsuit. Way more practical for getting around your ice castle. Expert screwing, player 2. Have some cash. Behold, how to best enjoy your binge pipe experience. Oh, I hate myself for reading that.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy kid-friendly PG movies, we thought your whole family would enjoy Gerald's Game, Child's Play, Funny Games, or Pete's Dragon.
Who picked what?
Pete's Dragon is the only option here that is rated PG.
I accidentally ordered Pete's Hard-On at a hotel. Very different movie. Let's try. I'd like to quote the famous book, Big Famous Book of Quotes. Although it's never been confirmed, what most likely were Oscar Wilde's famous last words? Help! I'm drowning! Ow, ow, ow! I was shot! This knife hurts so bad! Or cough, cough! My meningitis is killing me! Hope you like what you picked. Oscar Wilde passed away in 1897 due to meningitis. And you know, I can picture him saying
knew that one.
He was such a witty guy.
Actually, I've been lucky that it was the only disease, because I just knew he died
made
from
it
some
to
kind
the
of disease. I
attack.
didn't know it was like
When you see an
meningitis.
answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right
All right,
answer, the
the
more
Jack
cash
Attack
you
is
make.
here.
And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. With friends like these, who's stuck in these friend
With
zones?
friends like
Good luck.
these. Oh yeah,
Got
baby.
it. Well done, Player One. What a standard, everyday, run-of-the-mill win. Next time, maybe you'll hear what I say when you get an impressive score. Well, until then...
You don't know Jack!
One more? Alright, one more.
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. Binge Pipe. Some of these new streaming services have to succeed, right?
Hello, my name is Cookie, and
Right.
It's been about 4 years since I've hosted a trivia game.
Hi, Cookie.
Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in only one player can win. And since we've got some folks in overflow seating, I'll be tacking an audience bonus onto every question. And please follow me if you will.
Time for question one.
Let's start with Tag, you're it. Because they look alike, what might Facebook ask classic literary character Tom Canty when he posts a selfie? Do you want to tag Oliver Twist? Do you want to tag Huckleberry Finn? Do you want to tag King Arthur? Or do you want to tag Prince Edward? Okay, who chose what? Oh, you tried so hard. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. Tom Canty swaps places with his lookalike Prince Edward in The Prince and the Pauper. Same thing happens with me and Brad Pitt. Super annoying.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
How about this one? Hindsight is 2020. The world's largest ketchup bottle in Collinsville, Illinois is 170 feet tall. If you just had to guesstimate it, how many gallons of ketchup would that hold? 6,400 gallons, 64,000 gallons, 640,000 gallons, or 6,400,000 gallons? And how'd we do? Yep, that adds up. 640,000 gallons.
Oh, sweet.
I hope you want 1,000,000 fries with that.
Why don't we do it with 3?
And now, young Casper, the friendly G. And it's a this or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's A classic comic character published by Harvey Comics, you know, the publishers of Casper the Friendly Ghost, or a famous rapper from Atlanta.
Oh, this is good.
You'll only get a few seconds.
This is good. A classic comic character published by Harvey Comics, or a famous rapper from Atlanta.
Comics character, or an Atlanta rapper. You're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Baby Huey. Rich the Kid. Richie Rich. Lil Yachty. Laundry. Little Scrappy.
Fuck. I don't know that one. Ah.
Young Dro. All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. Now let's keep going.
You already did.
This one's known as Whether You Like It or Not. What's a condescending way to describe condensation? Everybody knows water becomes ice. Water becomes steam if that's what you're into. Ice becomes water, but you haven't become anything. Or so what if steam becomes water? You want a parade? Let's see who got it. Okay, when water vapor cools down, it turns from steam to a liquid, and this process is called condensation. In the water cycle, condensation occurs in clouds. Oh, I shouldn't talk about clouds. They're way over your head. It's time for Don't Talk to Me Before I've Had My Sandwich. If cows worked like coffee beans, then which Arby's sandwich would have the most caffeine? Light roast beef, medium roast beef, dark roast beef, or French roast beef? What'd you guys pick? Oh, hindsight. The darker the bean, the less caffeine. And the more beef in my coffee, the better. Beefy. Round one is over. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong.
My dick is big, it's a screw again.
The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You can take that to the bank.
Okay.
Oh, here's a good one. From here to maternity. What might you have heard in the delivery room as Zeus gave birth to the goddess Athena? Breathe deep, then push out of your chest. Relax, then one big push out of your belly button. You got this. Just push out of your forehead. Or, whoa, is this going to happen out of your nose? I love this part. If you ever replay this question, don't pick that one. Athena was birthed from Zeus's forehead as a fully grown adult.
Wow. Good call.
And if the birth happened from way up in the forehead, I can only imagine the size of that episiotomy.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Here we have my inner truth. So I've had a moment to reflect, and there's something I have to confess, and I think I should do it before we go on any further. I didn't really get that episiotomy joke at the end of the last question. What's an episiotomy? An incision of the trachea, an incision of the sacrum, an incision of the perineum, or an incision of the lymph nodes?
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Brace yourself. Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Maybe it's time to rebrand. Let's see who got it. No. Oh, okay. An episiotomy is a surgical incision of the perineum. Got it. Got it. All cleared up. Totally understand now. Thanks.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Next. I've seen a lot of things. So imagine professional wrestler John Cena had the ability to see into the future, but only while eating cookies. Hold on. Sorry. I can't believe I have to do this again. What's a perineum? I refuse to sully this game with an answer. I refuse to taint this game with an answer. I refuse to tarnish this game with an answer. Or I refuse to blemish this game with an answer. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, okay, yeah, taint, got it.
Ah!
Poor Zeus.
It popped up and said, "Do you want to change your name to Broy?" when she screwed me earlier. And so I said, "Yeah."
Hey, stress cut with mYz.
It's time for
Oh, gibberish
Think fast
question.
on this one. The longer you
Oh,
take,
God.
the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at the following gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Sleuth his danger and diction. And don't worry about that punctuation. Oh, reality. It can be super weird. Okay, pencils down. Player 3, you just didn't get it, did you? I think we were all thinking it.
You had to rhyme with that.
Moving right along.
It was a famous old saying that rhymed with that, which was "Truth is stranger than fiction."
How about this one? Nougat feuds. You know, the weird thing about the novel, The Three Musketeers, is there's
true.
a fourth musketeer wandering around that book, and it's time we started talking about it. If the musketeer left out of the umbrella term Three Musketeers angrily trademarked their own candy bar, what could they call it? Lumiere's Nut Log, the Porthos Peanut Chew, Maurice's Milky Way, or D'Artagnan's Date Bar? Hope you like what you picked. You got it. No, you didn't. D'Artagnan is pretty much the star of the Three Musketeers, but he spends the whole book as Musketeer number 4. The Three Musketeers in the title stands for Porthos, Huey, and Martin Short. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Tree stuff.
Tree stuff.
Just a bunch of tree-related stuff.
Tree stuff.
I don't know. Get off my back.
I have no fucking clue on that one, really. Okay, there was only 2 of them. I was like, there had to be a bunch of bullshitters on that one.
Broy wins!
Broy wins!
Excellent job, Player One. You are the winner. But don't let that define you, because in the end... You don't know Jack!
Because you screwed me and it made me change my name when you screwed me. It was like it gave me the choice. Do you want to change your name to Broy? And I was like, sure. I said, yeah.
Start a trivia game.
Yeah. I was gonna go do the see what other games there are.
Binge Pipe.
Alright.
Binge Pipe loves our users so much, we gave you this.
That is a robot rap battle game.